Well, it's bubbling up very nicely here. A true showbiz occasion reserved for the football glitterati. And you wonder what its protagonists have up their sleeves. It feels like the only game. It's all about the here and the now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Two teams, Jim Beglin, with one common thought: to have their names on this famous trophy.
Yes, Peter, I've been a winning finalist and I've been a losing finalist, and I don't...
There's the shot! Oh, it's hit the post!
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
There's a player below us, Peter, that I've always admired. Franco Baresi, a defender with wonderful composure and discipline.
I can't say I'm surprised by your assessment there.
Yeah, one of the great liberos. His intelligence put him on a level higher than the rest, I think.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Goes for the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's made its way to him. Now who's going to be first to this? Goes for a shot! Nearly, but not quite. And here's Shevchenko. Manchester United are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungry.
Good chance here! Oh my word, that is quite something! He's got himself an absolute peach.
Manchester United.
Crucial game, crucial goal, crucial lead. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Valencia finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Baresi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he was quick to react. Thuram. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now that's well seen too. Desailly. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And he shoots! And that's a tidy finish. They are purring, truly purring. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down.
He's had a shot! Incredible! Just incredible! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business. doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Follow
3-0
and listen
and things
on
are starting to
Spotify.
look awfully cosy.
I think there's been a greater man.
And Cruyff! Yes! And they're threatening to fly away here. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Forlan. He's beaten the last man. Totti. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Brahim Diaz. Great vision. No way through there. Cruyff. Now it's Cruyff. Looking to play him in. Oh, chance! Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And it's hoisted clear. Not where it came from. Ah, that's a fine interception. Chance to deliver.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Knocks it into space. He's onside.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Brahim Diaz, and he was alert to it. Totti. Manchester United heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. Now it's Forlan. Forlan! Oh, that is outstanding! That is a gem! An absolute gem! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up...
Oh, just a keeper now! That pass has been... That's rather hopeful! And that will sail harmlessly past.
Valencia are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Threads one in. Park Ji-sung. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Cruyff. Totti. And there's the shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Not the most accurate pass. Aimed beyond the defence. Cafu. And he cuts out the supply. Played towards the other side. Now it's Shevchenko. Well timed, excellent interception. And we have breezed through the first half of the final. Sochin Beglin, halfway through. What are your thoughts for the final so far?
Well, Peter, I think their lead owes a lot to a well-thought-out game plan. Now they just have to stop their opponents building up any kind of momentum early in the second half.
Half-time then, just 45 minutes between us and the climax of it all. Manchester United up by 3 after a terrific 45 minutes. Even in a game like this, you would think that should be enough.
Johan Cruyff.
Well, here we go then.
Coming on the field is number 18.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Messi.
Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Looking tidy in possession here. It's their second corner of the game. There's the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Tries to pass it through. Brilliantly cut out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Valencia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Messi. Shevchenko gets into a good position. And Messi! Oh, brilliant save!
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Manchester United, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Totti. Mateus. Mateus conjures time and space where few can. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Well, they've got it again, and this is Luis Suarez. Fallen! It's in! And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Valencia may be down, but not out just yet. Totti. Lovely pass, but can he get there? So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now? And Shevchenko! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Shevchenko is offering a wry smile there.
Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Tries to play it through. Nicely weighted ball. Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. That has been cut short. Now, can they get him away? Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Shevchenko. Now it's Totti. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
This looks promising. And that is a little undercooked. Can he get on the end of this? It's a pretty loose pass. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, he's having a go! They want to be quick to recover this. He's in a great position. A real chance! And it's in! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Substitution for Valencia, number 14, Xabi Alonso.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Brahim Diaz.
Manchester United palpably stronger, better, superior.
Coming on the field, number
Rijkaard
24,
kept his eye on it,
Steven
and he's
Gerrard.
there.
Number
Cafu.
15, Lionel
Now he's
Messi.
off and running.
Number 8, Wesley Sneijder.
Now it's Schneider. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Just a few moments from glory. Oh, it's ended up in no man's land. Schneider. Vieira. Seedorf. Gullit. Oh, well played, well played. Looking for the run. Varane kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Gerrard. Somewhat off target. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's intervened well there. And it's Gullit. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Schneider. Now it's Luis Suarez. Vieira. Now it's Messi. Vieira has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Adriano. Closing in on goal.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Luis Suarez. And it's Seedorf. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's run loose here. Seedorf. Gullit. Now
2
Seedorf.
added minutes have been indicated.
Messi. Can he get it through?
This is the time you need that pace.
He is through here. 2 minutes to be added on. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And we're done. So these are our winners. A word for the vanquished, who played more than their part in this competition and did very well to make the final. But it just wasn't to be for them. The right team did win it in the end, and it is rightly time for them to bask in their glory. What a moment this is for all connected with the team. It's a day for pride, a day for glory, another grand chapter to be added to their glittering history.